Hello, all you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend Brady coming at you fast with some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay. And I apologize in advance for the lack of sound. I know exactly what went wrong. It shouldn't happen again next video. But for now, we are going to be talking about something interesting that popped into my head while I was sitting on the can the other day. You know how that shit be, literally. Sometimes it comes out of like a football, sometimes just, no, I'm just kidding, I ain't talking about that, that's gross. But what you guys are going to be seeing here today is actually some free-for-all. As you guys know, I am trying to come back into competitive CoD. There will be game battle gameplay soon back on the channel, but for now we're just playing some free-for-all, and this is actually a nearly flawless free-for-all victory. And, yeah, I spoiled it, sorry. Nearly flawless. So I'll let you guys, infer on what the actual result is going to be. But, what did I think of while sitting on the crapper? Well, I had this thought, I'm like, what if I had $1 billion? That's 1 billion with a B, homie. What would I do with $1 billion? And I thought this would be an interesting kind of thing to ask you guys as well, because I want to see in the comment section, you know, what you guys would do with $1 billion. So I don't know why this came into my head, but I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna think about this. You know, sitting on the toilet, you got nothing else to do. So I just thought about it, and so what came into my head right away is I'm gonna get a Lambo. Like right away, man. I always wanted to have a Lambo. I think Lamborghinis are the coolest cars ever. And I would definitely get a Lambo, maybe a Veneno, either an LP 700 or a Veneno. You know what I'm saying? That good kush, that good shit. Definitely a Lambo. Then the next thing I thought about was getting a second Lambo. Okay. Then the next thing I thought about was getting a 12-car garage for said Lambos, and then eventually filling up that garage with more exotic sports cars. But changing the topic off of cars. Then I thought, well, $1 billion. You don't need to do anything else in your life at all. Like your entire life. You don't need to do anything. As long as you keep track of your money and you don't spend it on stupid shit, you don't need to have a job anymore if you suddenly accrue $1 billion. Now, if you had $1 million, then yeah, you would need to have a job. But 1 billion, homie, that's 1 billion. That's 1,000 times more than 1 million for all of you people who don't know how to do math. All right, that's $1,000 million houses right there. So I think with 1 billion, I would get myself a mansion, obviously, probably like, I don't know, $5-10 million mansion or something, just because why the fuck not? I got $1 billion, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to spend all 1 billion, to be honest. Then I would use some of that money to get the craziest, most epicest setup ever, right? I would have like the craziest desk with the boom mics and just deck out an entire man cave just for YouTube. And I'd have a boom mic, I'd have like 3 monitors, I'd have like a console on each monitor and like the beefiest PC imaginable, like as a desktop, and I'd have like, if I don't fucking know, like a bunch of different laptops for different shit. I would have like a MacBook for work, and then I'd have like, I don't know, an Alienware laptop for gaming on the go, and then I'd have a crazy, like, CyberPower PC or an MIT desktop. I'd have a bunch of BenQ and Asus monitors. I'd have, like, a flat-screen TV. I'd also want to have, like, in my main man cave, I would also like to have, like, one of those TVs that you see when you're, like, waiting for an appointment at the doctor's office, like you're in the lobby and you're just waiting, and there's a TV up in the corner, it's showing the news. I think I always wanted to have one of those in my room. I don't know why, just because it makes it look cool. You know, I could just have the news going and like look up and be like, oh hey, you know, stock market crash, whatever. You know, since I'm rich, I'm gonna be playing the stock market as well. Because why the hell not? You know, you need to invest. You definitely need to invest. So I think I'd actually only like, I would put in like at least 500 million probably and invest it in the stocks and real estate, because I would think ahead, you know, I would think for my family, I would think ahead for all the future generations if I were to somehow accrue $1 billion, which I don't even know if that's even feasibly possible unless you're a corporation, a CEO of a corporation. But yeah, I mean, like, goddamn, that's a lot of money. Like, I can't even imagine that much money. I don't know what I would spend it on all that money, besides necessities, you know, like, obviously you got to spend it all on necessities and stuff like that, but I'm kind of trying to avoid talking about necessities, because those aren't that fun. So yeah, 12-car garage, fill it up with cars, definitely, at least 2 different Lambos, maybe an Audi R8, because I just love Audi R8s, then some Maseratis, maybe some Koenigsegg's, or whatever. But that's about it, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you guys would do with $1 billion. And yeah, as always, have a wonderful day.